Hola BEEloveds. It's your girl Clementine from Big Empress Energy, sending you beautiful, bountiful blessings. Stay open to receiving them. Mis amores. It's your girl Clementine. I record shorts, people to build. Oh, and this is our full new moon in Cancer. Pick a card. Okay, we have a new moon in Cancer happening on Moon Day, July 17th, and this is a pick a card to see what our spirit guides, angels, and ancestors want us to know for this new moon in Cancer. Okay, so as per usual, we will be having 3 options per pick a card per pile. Okay, and as well, you guys, so you know, we have a new moon in Cancer collective candle Reiki. This is going to be a distance Reiki healing energy session. Okay, so what that is a Japanese healing modality that can help us to release bad habits, calm your life, remove stagnant energy, promote peace, stress reductions, relaxations, all of the things. Okay, and so for this collective candle Reiki, our focus is generational healing. And it's generational healing because Cancer is about our home, our family, our inner child, our roots. It is the mother of the zodiac, and that represents the nurturer. Okay, and how you were nourished, how you were raised when you were a child. So we're working on, our ancestors. We're working on ourselves, even our past lives, things that were passed down to us. Okay, inner child healing, healing from the root to the crown, baby. So this session is going to be 11/11. So what that means is that I'm going to be posting the candle all to the next day, the Reiki report, and as well sending out the energy, because I'm not doing the I'm not doing the live stream for this one. Okay, so there's no sound bath, there's no link, there's no tarot reading. It's just the distance Reiki energy healing and the Reiki report and the candle magic altar. So it's 3 things. That's why it's half the price. Okay, so I used to actually do it like this 2 to 3 years ago. I never had the live. It's something I incorporated after. The live is not necessary, like I say every single time, to receive the Reiki energy healing. All you have to do is set an intention to receive, baby. And that's about it. You can, make a prayer out of it, make a ritual out of it in terms of lighting a candle, but it's going to work on its own because it's divine spiritual intelligence, divine spiritual wisdom. Okay. So all you can do to secure your spot is go to bigempressEnergyLLC.com. Okay. And you guys, what else? You can also book a reading there, okay, for astrology, tarot. I believe I'm pretty booked for July, but we can go into August with the tarot readings. I mean, the astrology readings. Thank you to everyone who booked with me. Doing these astrology readings have been literally giving me so much life. It's incredible. It really is incredible. So I'm really excited about that. But let's get into this reading, honey. I will be doing a little bit of astrology reading probably later on this week, and I also have the Cancer season horoscope. It's an ebook with all the new and full moon horoscopes on my site as well. Okay, and that's available for instant download. So I want to start off our session today, and I am on YouTube, I'm on Instagram. Please let me know where you're watching from, how you're doing today. Okay, how you're doing today. And how you're feeling. Okay, we're in Cancer season. There is so much happening in the cosmos with the nodal shifts, with Venus going into retrograde. So we could be feeling a little bit busier than usual. Okay, also we have that Mercury and Mars switching their signs. So a lot of changes happening right now. So wherever you are, especially if you're feeling emotional, just tend to yourself, nourish yourself, be with yourself. Take it day by day, moment by moment. Remember, no one got it figured out here. We're just doing what we can. Yes. Yes. Breathe in through your nose. Deep inhales. Breathing in new energy. And exhale through your mouth. And inhale again through your nose. Breathing in new energy. And exhale through the mouth. Letting it all go. And one more inhale. Through your nose, deep belly breaths, filling your body up with fresh energy. And exhale through your mouth. Sending you guys so much love, so much love. I can't see all the comments, but I do see some of you guys going through it. And you're not alone. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to get into it, see what you need to know for the new moon in Cancer. It's happening. It's exact on Monday, okay? On Moon Day. So for the options, okay, for pile number 1, we have Angel Light. Okay, for pile number 1, this is our crystal Angel Light. Maybe you go with a crystal, maybe you go with a number. There's no right or wrong way. You can stay, watch the whole reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, so this is Angel Light for pile number 1. For pile number 2, we do have this feminine figure here, giving Cancerian energy. Green, heart chakra, abundance, healing. So this sounds like Rihanna. Because as soon as I picked it up, I was just hearing Rihanna, okay? Then we have Angel Aura Aqua Tique, whatever quartz, Angel Aura quartz for pile number 3. Angel Aura quartz, Angel Aura quartz. So you guys can be drawn to a crystal, a number, all right? Take what resonates, if it doesn't. If something's for you, you will know. You won't have to try to make the puzzle pieces fit. There also might be repetitive things that you've been hearing recently. It's called confirmation. It's called confirmation, and we're going to get into an elevation, okay? So y'all know as well, after this live, I'll be posting the timestamp so you can skip ahead to your reading. So let's get into it, mis amores. Let's see what we need to know. This is going to be pile number 1. So if you chose pile number 1, if you chose Angel Light, this is your reading. Let's see what y'all need to know, what psychic predictions are coming through for you for the new moon in Cancer. Okay, so I see you guys in the kitchen. Y'all cooking something up. Now, maybe this is a new idea, a new creation. Maybe you're cooking up old family recipes. Maybe you're cooking up some new recipes because you are changing the way that you eat. You're creating something new. Kitchen is about also creation, okay? Taking what you have and making something new, making something fresh out of something you've been having, okay? Some people as well could be getting new ideas about food or where to eat or something. Maybe someone is inviting you out to eat or something, or they're inviting to cook for you, or they want your food, they miss your food. Something is going on with your food. Pile number 1. Some of you guys, it could be your pet, your animal. You're changing your pet's diet. You're changing what you feed your pets. You have a very active mind, okay, around this new moon in Cancer. You guys are going to be having a lot of thoughts. Some of them are going to be obsessive or compulsive thoughts, or thoughts you've been dealing with for a while. Things are ruminating on your mind. You're, maybe reliving past experiences, or you're trying to predict like what's going to happen next. What's the next conversation that you're going to have with someone. You're trying to figure this out. Okay. I see that this new moon in Cancer, you're going to have some tough conversations, maybe with yourself or someone else. And this new moon in Cancer for you is really about healing. And your healing is also starting with the thoughts that you're thinking. Okay. Your healing is starting with the way that you communicate. Your healing is starting out with the things that you listen to, the things that you read, the things that you engage with in those modalities of communication. This really feeds our vibration. Okay. So what you listen to can kind of build you up, or it can break you down. A conversation can lift you up. A conversation can lower your vibration. And some of you guys here are needing to realize that sometimes things are better left unsaid, that boundaries can be expressed not only through words, but by your energy signature, by what you choose to pay attention to and what you choose to ignore. That's another way to convey your boundaries to people. You don't always have to be in their face telling them what they did wrong, because sometimes you could try to tell somebody something. It doesn't mean they're actually listening to what you have to say. Okay. It doesn't mean they're actually listening to what you have to say, baby. You guys are a little bit too critical of yourself, or a little bit too critical of others. And in this new moon in Cancer is asking you to forgive yourself. Okay. To forgive yourself. That's the first step in your healing. Maybe as well to forgive a woman in your life, or it could be anyone in your life. Someone who it could be as well older than you. All right. Or now that you're older and wiser, you're seeing a situation differently, or you're trying to see things from the higher perspective. You're trying to take the higher road. Someone can make it a little bit harder for you. Some of you guys, this conflict is at work, or with people that you have to work with in some way. Maybe they are roommates or something, but you guys work towards a common goal. Maybe they're your family members. You work towards a common goal. You guys are being asked to close karmic cycles, not by rushing from one thing to another, but by slowing down, reflecting on it, and doing the actual healing work that is necessary. Okay. So often we can think that we can just kind of skip over a step or skip over something, but it's like it's going to catch up to you. These things catch up to us. And you're needing to take that time out to heal yourself, to heal your heart, to heal your mind, and to reprogram yourself into witnessing and welcoming in your actual true divine power. So a lot of you guys are more powerful than you realize, or you are stronger mentally than you give yourself credit for. If you tell yourself you can't, then you can't. But if you remind yourself you are an empress, you are a divine being, you are a child of God. If you remind yourself of your true power, this isn't your first lifetime, this ain't your first rodeo. You will survive this. Anxiety, worry, nervousness can make a situation way worse than it is. Most of you as well, pile number one, have been going through a heartbreak. Okay. Now this could be a romantic heartbreak, or you feel like you disappointed yourself in some way because you did something that, you thought you were better than, or you thought you moved past something, you thought you were over it, but then you realize there's still some same stuck patterns that have been holding you back. And you could have recently had a moment that was unexpected or explosive, that turned your world upside down. or a conversation that made you realize things in a new way. It opened you up psychologically to a higher perspective. And there's a lot of wisdom that you learn through that. Some of you guys need to also maybe go to visit your ancestors. Okay. Going to the cemetery, going to the grave, praying. Okay. Some of you guys are also going to be traveling, or you're working to travel. You're working towards maybe planning like a group trip with somebody, or a trip with your friends or something, to go somewhere. Some of you guys also feel like you and someone else, or you versus you, you're in a stalemate. Okay, you're not making a move, they're not making a move. It's like, you go first. No, you go first. Some of you guys, it's like the Spider-Man meme, like where they're just pointing at each other. And Spirit is also emphasizing this energy of there is no blame. Everyone has a role to play. Maybe they're a villain in they're the villain in your villain origin story. Or some of you guys, you're that villain in someone else's story, but you feel like they misunderstand you. They got you messed up. But are you going to waste your energy? Are you going to waste your breath trying to convince someone that's not you to see things the way that you do? That's just a waste of space, a waste of energy, a waste of time. If Spirit, God, the divine is your ancestors are removing something from you, it's for you. If they're taking it from you, it was never really yours. Maybe it was a lesson. Maybe it was something so you can learn firsthand, some experience. Maybe it was to make you wiser, to make you more well-rounded. But we have to release these attachments. Okay, is what I'm seeing with this. Releasing attachments. Some of you guys, I see Leo energy, Aquarius, Saturn, and Pluto. So you guys could have fixed signs in your life, fixed sign placements. A lot of the fixed signs have been going through an intense transformation for the past 18 months. And so we're closing out that cycle now. We're putting some things to bed. And fixed signs are the last signs that want to change a damn thing, okay? But that doesn't mean that things can remain the same. That's the one thing about the world. Okay, because we have the World card, we have Judgment card. So that's Saturn, Pluto. The moon is going to be making an aspect to Pluto too, the new moon. The Star card, Aquarius, the Strength card, Leo energy. So the best bet for you guys in this new moon in Cancer is to put in that work. Okay, you guys want to put in that work. So some of you guys, this is that ancestral work. Okay, some of you guys, you're putting in the work of forgiving yourself, of forgiving others. You're putting in the work of having better boundaries with people. You're putting in the work of being a better communicator. You're putting in the work of, you know, also kind of, some people are staying very firm in their beliefs or the way they say, the way they feel about something. I also feel like a lot of changes are happening with you guys. I'm seeing a lot of the sacral chakra energy. This could be dancing, getting into your, your own divine feminine. Could be beneficial for you for this new moon. The other cards you guys had was the 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 6 of Swords, Queen of Swords. Lots of swords, okay? Lots of air energy. So you guys are very busy, very active mentally, or your schedule is really busy. And the best option for you is to keep it, oh, child, my microphone, is to keep it real with yourself. Keep it real with yourself. Keep it real with others. When you're authentic and when you keep it real, you can never lose. And some of you guys will be doing that work. You know, you will be doing that work of going to therapy, of seeking higher counsel, of, you know, speaking to an elder, like talking to someone or keeping people in your life that can put things in perspective for you. You know, talking to your grandparents, talking to older siblings, some of you guys older coworkers, or just older people on online, like YouTube or something, listening to someone older. Okay, so let's go look into what's blocking you guys. So what's blocking you is that you don't have enough patience, emotions blocking you, fear of what's next, uncertainty. Some of you guys have fear of maybe travel or new experiences. Okay. Fear of new experiences, fear of taking a time out, not feeling like you need to rush into things. Okay? Take a time out. You don't have to rush into things. Some of you guys, what's blocking you is you just have too many options and you don't know which one is for you. Maybe because you've evolved so much, you've changed so much, that's like what you might have chosen before is no longer resonating with the frequency you're trying to go towards. So basically what's blocking you is your own patience. Rushing is a scarcity mindset. If you're rushing something, if you're trying to force something, you're trying to control something, it's not going to work. Okay. Some of you guys need to have faith as well. Patience with other people. I have a feeling around this new moon in Cancer, someone is going to try you. Okay. They're going to try you because they want to bring you down with them. But you're vibing too high for that, okay? Or divine is trying to send you a sign or testing you to remind you of your power. Not everything is worth your attention. Some of y'all, what's blocking you is that you haven't been meditating, you haven't been reflecting, you haven't been doing your writing, you haven't been praying, you haven't been taking that time for your soul and your spirit. And it's actually like I'm seeing emotional, like your emotions are blocked. Like it's like you feel an emotion. Okay, so now we're here. Then you feel an emotion. Now you're here. You feel an emotion. The emotions are backed up. Someone also could be feeling like they're backed up. They got to go to the toilet. Okay, but the emotions are backed up. You need to release them. Write them down. Talk to someone. Listen to something inspirational. Listen into something that's going to feed into your own faith. Yes, some people are also going to need to take certain breaks as well. Like maybe a break from social media, a break from interacting, engaging with people. Just like you need a break, a little bit, giving a time out. Some of you guys are going on maybe a spiritual journey. If it's not like you're going on a trip with friends, maybe you're wanting to like go visit the pyramids in Egypt. Okay. You're wanting to go back to your home country. You're like, it's almost like a pilgrimage type vibe. I'm feeling very heavily for you guys. But also a lot of celebrations here. You guys could have been partying a lot or celebrating a Cancer's birthday. So it's kind of like you need to slow down, stillness, all those vibes. You had Temperance, the Hanged Man, King of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Four of Cups, and Seven of Cups, and Three of Cups at the bottom. What could be blocking you too is gossip, BS, or multiple lovers, or your lover has multiple lovers. It's a third party situation. Oh, hell no. In Tiny, is that her name? In Tiny's voice. Oh, hell no. So this new moon in Cancer is also trying to remind you of your power. Okay. This new moon is reminding you of your power. You could be having communications or talking to powerful people, talking to your mother, going to your mother's house, having a conversation with your mother, mama bear type energy. Some of you guys are communicating your love or the love that you have for your family around this new moon in Cancer, or the love you have for your roommates or the people that you share space with, the people that you live with, your partner, someone who helps protect you, helps to provide for you. You guys are communicating about your feelings and how much you love each other. Some of you guys are going to be getting messages, more text DMs, or overall engagement from family members, and maybe how they miss you. Seeing lots of yellow for you guys through the solar plexus chakra. Feeling like you need to make a decision. But you going back and forth about it because it's a different type of decision. It's going to take you taking the higher road or being a little bit more mature. You guys got shoot your shot. Okay, outgoing. So a lot of messages, calls, text, DMs. People could be saying, I'm sorry, or what are you doing? They want to talk to you. You could be getting a lot of attention, but you're still healing your heart. We have yes, green light, and go. So I feel like with that solar plexus, if you've been trying to make a decision, you need to say yes to it. Okay, you say yes to it, go for it. This is also giving that 3 of Swords energy, frenemy, I love you, I hate you. So watch out for someone who's hot and cold with you, okay? Because they don't have good intentions. Envy, betrayal, secret enemy, hater, jealous, deception, liar, opportunist. These people are being exposed in this new moon in Cancer. Evil eye, jealousy. And then the bottom of the deck is red flag, obsessive. You could be getting obsessive text messages, some of you guys, from people. Someone wanting your attention, but they have some red flags. Cheater, abusive, narcissist, controlling. And I feel like if someone comes to mind, it's a yes. It's a yes. It came to your mind for a freaking reason. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, my God. Not me feeling like I made it. Got so many haters like I made it. Oh, you mad? Y'all can't bother me. You cannot bother me. I'm unbothered. I'm so unbothered because it's just not that deep. It's not that deep. Some people have been taking things a little bit too seriously, and it's just not that deep. It's just not that serious. You don't need to make it harder than it is. It ain't that deep, babe. I feel like that just speaks for itself, especially the timing. Okay. The ego in our energy system, much like the sun in our solar system, find its home in the center of things. A healthy ego will allow the self to shine outward, to be received by others. But consciousness is a private and profound experience. There's much understanding to be gained into the inner workings of those around you by understanding that they too are the main character in their story. Didn't we just talk about this? Didn't we just talk about how you're the villain in someone's story? Someone's the villain in your story. We're all the main character in our story. Perhaps things will make more sense if you sit down and watch a performance rather than participating in the drama. That just gave me chills. So I'm gonna end pile number 1 with bibliomancy. We did this for the week ahead horoscope. Definitely check it out. This book is A Stream of Consciousness by Drake and Kenza Zamir. So I'm gonna see what page we land on. It might resonate with you. Okay. That was just a title. It just says titles. Okay. Canadian money does not fold. Canadian money does not fold. Is it because it's so heavy? Is it because so thick? Okay. And I also feel like with this energy, like someone not folding, like you value yourself so much, you value your time so much, you value your energy so much. You're the money, you're the bag, and you're not going to fold. You're not going to fumble. You're not going to F it up. Some people could be coming into money. Imagine this is a pile of money. Okay. Oh, pile number 1. That was your reading. Why did I say that so loud? That was your reading. If it resonated with you, please comment. Let me know. Share the video, like it, subscribe, all of the things. I'm also hosting the New Moon in Cancer Generational Healing Reiki. So you could secure your spot on my website, bigempressenergyllc.com. Okay, so that was beautiful. Pile number 1. Let's get into pile number 2. Pile number 2. You chose pile number 2. You chose this feminine figure. Let's get into it and see what you need to know for the new moon in Cancer on Moon Day, July 17th. This is your reading. This is your time. Can I get it? Oh, oh. Pile number 2. Y'all are working with herbs, or you need to work with herbs, herbal medicine, herbal tinctures, going to the botanica, going to the acupuncturist, doing the holistic healing, eating your green, super green powder, green smoothies, green herbs. Some of you guys are working magic with herbs. You're dressing your candles with herbs, or you need to re-up on some herbs. Maybe some of you guys, it's just seasonings for your crib. Okay. Maybe you're seeing an herbal healer. You are an herbal healer. Your metaphor is garden. Garden. So garden represents manifestation. Okay, garden represents manifestation. What seeds are you sowing? New moon, this is a great time to set new intentions. And this isn't an ordinary new moon. This new moon is starting a cycle that will be lasting 18 months. So what intentions do you want to set for the next 18 months? Set those intentions as new moon in Cancer. I'm also seeing that some people are speaking it into the water, right? Cancer is a water sign. So maybe you're writing your intentions on what you're drinking and you're drinking it. Okay. Maybe you're speaking it into a bowl of water and you're keeping it on your altar for the night of the new moon. Okay, but something about water being a conduit. Okay, some of you guys are getting your best ideas or revelations in the shower, in the bath, in the water. New moon in Cancer, visit the oceans, bring your offerings. I'm seeing for you guys, the veil is lifting. So things are getting clearer to you. Some of you guys are so busy, you need to slow down. You're going to look up at the end of this summer and be like, where did the summer go? I didn't do anything. I didn't go, visit the beach. I didn't tend to myself. I didn't take any trips. I just worked. And it's like, you need to chill with that because, we're on limited time. So try to make the most of your summer. Don't let everything go by and it's like you didn't do nothing. Or you didn't do anything for those goals that you set. Taking things for granted is one of your maybe weaknesses. Thinking you always have time, thinking, oh, it'll be there for me when I get there. You guys need to live in the moment more, be more present with situations. You guys rush into things, your mind is overactive. Your mind is overactive, and so you rush into thinking maybe the worst, assuming the worst, or assuming that the worst might happen to you. The energy of waiting for the other shoe to drop. Just when things get good, you feel like they're not going to be good anymore. You feel like something's going to come and just knock it all over. All right. You guys in this new moon in Cancer are going to be evaluating your relationships and seeing if you are getting as much as you give or vice versa. You're giving as much as you get. You're evaluating if something is energetically worth your time or not. And you guys in this new moon in Cancer are going to be super busy. This is the whole summer. I feel like you guys are going to be really busy. And that is going to, but not with things that are summery things. You guys are busy with work. You guys are busy, maybe living in your own personal dramas. You guys need to as well work with maybe sound healing. Maybe you want to get a sound bowl or some sound instrument, because this is one of the most vibrational frequency ways of clearing out old energy. Clearing up the energy when you get home, ringing the sound bowl around you or something like that. Because some of you guys don't want to work with smudging, or you don't want to, maybe take a spiritual bath or something like that. You just need a quick energetic shift. And for you guys, it's sound healing. Sound bowl, sound healing. Get something you can hold in your hand that you can move easily. There's so many different sound bowls or sound techniques you guys can use. I think it's going to be really helpful for you. You guys have been holding on to something too tightly, and there's going to be a lot of unexpected surprises that are happening for you guys for this new moon. Okay, so things are going to get very wild, like the wild, wild west type of energy. Now, this could be you or someone else. Now, you could feel hot. You could feel activated. You could feel like, I need to defend myself. I need to defend my name. Or someone's doing that to you. And you feel like, whoa, buddy, what are you doing coming in here like that? Who do you think this is? You want to rumble with the beef? Huh? This is throw a hex on your whole family. Okay, that was Lil Kim, you guys, in case you didn't know that, but I hope that everyone here did know that. Okay, some of you guys are Cancer signs, or your Taurus, Libra, Pisces, or the person in your life that we're talking about is that sign. I feel like you are needing to know that the higher your vibration, the less regret, remorse that you'll have. So if someone's coming at you with daggers, with knives, someone's coming at you with the jugular or whatever, you can block that. Okay, you can block that with being sweeter to yourself, so you kind of remove your energy from that situation because you know you don't deserve it. Or you can literally kill them with kindness, as they say. Someone's mad, you don't get mad. You stay happy. You stay high vibrational. You stay in your zone. That's actually going to piss them off more, because so many times people attack you physically, verbally, any type of way. They attack you because they want a reaction out of you. If you don't give them that reaction, you keep your vibration high, they can't go down with you like that, or you can't go down with them like that. Okay. Some of you guys, this had already happened, or it's happening a few days before the new moon. This unexpected energy, this unexpected situation, it kind of lingers throughout this new moon energy. And I feel like a lot of you guys will be successful in these challenges that you're facing at this time. You will be successful in being more mature. That you need to wake up to your own Empress energy. You need to wake up to abundance. And part of abundance is not just money, but having an abundance of options, having an abundance of choices, having an abundance of peace, having an abundance of standards, having an abundance of boundaries. Some of you guys are fertile too. With that energy, I feel like yesterday's price is not today's price. Yesterday's price is not today's price. Someone you maybe would have allowed in your circle a couple years ago, if they're not acting right or they're trying to add more stress into your life, surrender. Okay. This new moon is asking you to surrender old perspectives and old belief systems that have actually been holding you back. Collectively, we're going to want to be more independent for the next year and for the next 18 months. We're also going to have a desire, even though we want to be independent, to have that approval by our soul family, or to have that approval by people in our life. But not everyone can come with us. Not everybody can come with us to this next level. Not everyone is meant to stay in the same position or role. So you have to let them go with love. Let people go with love, not with hate in your heart, not with animosity, not with regrets. You guys also are going to be tempted to look back in the past with that Venus retrograde hitting a couple days after the new moon. And there's no reason to look back in the past. You have enough on your plate right now, and you're not going back there. Okay, so there's no reason for that. You guys are going to be feeling, again, very busy. Your schedule is very booked and busy. If you've been waiting to hear back from someone or talk to someone, you will talk to them or hear from them around the new moon in Cancer. Some of you guys too might have an issue with your car. You need to get your car maintenance. You need to oil change. You need to registration. You need to update your car insurance, something like that. Some of you guys need to be careful on the road, especially on the new moon in Cancer. So no reckless driving, no texting and driving, no Instagramming and driving, because something can happen just like that. You guys got the Chariot, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords, Empress card, the Hanged Man, the Tower card, Four of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Also, Seven of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Now let's see what's blocking you, what's been holding you back, what's been restricting you. Some of you guys is confidence. You don't feel like you have the confidence. You're seeking confidence outside of yourself. What's holding you back is that you need to not only surrender, but change things, like an ego death. What's holding you back is that certain things are not predictable. Certain things, even a psychic can't predict, right? We're not God. We're not a heavenly body, spiritual deity. So I feel like for you guys, pile number 2, this is actually really intense. I've never seen so many intense cards come out, swear to God, for this energy. And what I'm getting from the overall theme is to like fix your crown. Okay, what's holding you back is you need to fix your crown. There's going to be a lot of things that test your patience, that maybe test your character, that test if you're ready for the level up, test if you're ready for the glow up. And so expect the unexpected. Expect for certain secrets to be revealed, secrets that you didn't even see. These aren't secrets that you kind of knew in the back of your head. These are secrets that kind of genuinely surprise you. Lots of issues, again, coming back from the past, but ultimately to remind you of your own power, the power of your mind, the power of what as above, so below, the power of your dreams and your goals. And ultimately your value and your worth, your dreams. Some of you guys could have trouble sleeping or very interesting or haunting dreams. Okay. Why? I say this, you guys got the death card. Then we saw the tower card. After the tower is always a star. Then we got the world. We got strength. We got the moon. We got the magician. We got the empress. Like 8 major arcana. So what's holding you back too is like your fate is getting turned. Like you're going on a transformation of your fate, of your destiny. Some of you guys could have Aries, Libra, North Node, South Node, and you're going through a nodal return, or you're going through your reverse nodal return, or you're going through a nodal square. And all of things, what that does is make you change your beliefs and update outdated ones. So there's a lot of changes happening for you guys. Okay? That's like so much. We got the Empress card that came up again, the Tower card. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And when you're going through these really intense fated transformations, like the best thing that you can do is hangman it, surrender, get a new perspective, see where you're being divinely redirected. See how you're being divinely redirected. Yeah, and Libra, Aries placements, even if you don't have the North Node there, the eclipses for the next year and a half are going to be very transformational for you if you just have placements there. And even Cancer and Capricorn will be feeling that because they'll be squaring. The eclipses will be squaring you. Okay, so what that means is that they will be challenging you. They will be adding a little bit more tension in your life. And because you guys all share the same modality, cardinal. Some of you guys here have a desire for a man to commit to you, or you want to commit to a man, or take your relationship to the next level. Some of you guys wanted a commitment, but this man could be very sneaky, sly. This could just be someone who's very intelligent. They come across very cool, and you're trying to read them. Maybe some of you guys are going to find your partner or your divine partner with that Venus retrograde as well coming through. But yeah, I mean, that is what I'm seeing here. We got ring, box, and man. Some of you guys I have a desire for a smart man, intelligent man, someone who can teach you something about yourself or teach you about life or help you in some way. It's crazy. We got Aries, and we were just talking about how the nodes are shifting to Aries, and the South one's going to be in Libra. First house, self-identity. So we're all being fated, divinely directed to be more independent, to define ourselves in a new way, in a way that's more aligned with who we are. We have mental health. So some people, you might want to tend to your mental health, go to therapy, do something therapeutic. Self-sabotage, ask for help, anxiety, apathetic. Some people are acting out as a cry for help, like they really need help, but they're self-sabotaging. It's kind of wild. Whew, I'm getting hot now. Then we have reconciliation. Okay, so some of you guys are reconciling with people. You're forgiving yourself. You're forgiving old or past relationships. Okay, maybe someone's going to be reaching out to you. They want to reconcile. They want to get back on good terms with you. There is a union coming in here. And a lot of memories. And I feel like some of you guys, if you were going to therapy or you were seeing someone for healing, you're going to start seeing them again if you fell off with them. So you guys got the blank at the crossroads. You could feel like you're at a crossroads right now, like you don't know where to go. And then you also have breaking news, not normal. There's a lot of breaking news here, a lot of surprise, lots of shocks coming in your personal life. Hearing from people something that is shocking, that is surprising, again, that you didn't see coming. It's giving that Tower card energy. It really is. I don't even know where to find this. Okay, I found it. Okay, a decision needs to be made. There is no concept of good or bad, right or wrong at the crossroads. Just you and a choice. Perhaps it is better to ask for forgiveness than permission. Because I literally said that to someone yesterday. But requiring neither is best. Make a better deal this time. Okay, perhaps it's better to ask for forgiveness and permission, but requiring neither is best. Make a better deal this time. Someone feeling like they need to make a choice. Maybe as a result of some surprising news coming in. Some of you guys are getting like someone's giving you like an ultimatum. Maybe you're giving someone else an ultimatum. History tells a violent tale of normalized horror in all forms, and this period of history will be no different. Normalcy alludes to mass participation rather than individual well-being. So trust what you can and cannot live with. Be brave for those that come after you in acknowledging what is unacceptable. You cannot change what happened, but you can make sure it doesn't happen again. Some of you guys are making the choice to actively not go down the same road because you want different results. You want different results, so you're not going to be doing the same things. You're going to change it up. Oh my God. Sorry, what the heck? Okay. That was weird. That was weird. I just noticed that my computer's about to die. So let me change that. And then we're going to do the bibliomancy and move on to pile number 3. Pile number 3. Actually, we're still on pile number 2. But it's charging now. Give me 1 second, child, because why did my freaking AC stop? Ooh! Tell me why. Tell me why. Like, it's mad hot in here. I don't know why it stopped. And as soon as I get there, before I even turn it on, it just automatically turned on. This is this is literally like the bane of my existence. Okay, guys, let's get into it. See what we need to know from the stream of consciousness. Yes, I like to listen to jazz like when I'm working and stuff like that. So I just I had it on one of my screens and it just started playing, which is also one of my fears, that like I'll be live and then some random noise from my computer will start going on. Okay. Okay, this is deep. Okay, this is deep. This says our communication is uncanny. Countries go to war over misunderstandings. You should be happy I go to Miami. Our miscommunication is uncanny. Countries go to war over misunderstandings. You should be happy I go to Miami. I feel that. I feel that, honey. Okay. So some of you guys are having miscommunication with people. Okay. Some people are running away from their problems, like going on a vacation. Okay, nothing wrong with it. Some people, there's a lot of contention, all right, fighting in communication. Maybe you need to take a break, you need to take space, you need to go somewhere else. That's why I'm saying this book is funny, you guys. This book is very funny. Yeah, some of you guys just need to go to Miami. Take a trip, okay? Get away from the BS. All right, y'all. Okay, we doing it. We doing it. We doing it well. Okay, let's get into it. We are moving on to pile number 3. If you chose Angel Aqua Aura Quartz, Aura Angel Aqua Quartz, Taki Tiki Taka, whatever. Okay. We're on pile number 3. Can I get an okra for pile number 3? This is your reading. That book is called Titles Ruin Everything, A Stream of Consciousness by Kenza Samir and Aubrey Graham. Okay. So we're on pile number 3. Where did it go? Went over there. Okay, good. Pile number 3. The tea has been kind of hot this. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. This tea has been kind of hot this reading. Okay. Shout out to y'all sticking with it. Okay. Yes, the book is by Drake. That's why it's so funny. All right, I'm seeing a lot of citrus for you guys. Lemons and limes. You need to get alkaline, okay? Maybe you need lemons and limes. You can feel like life's been a little sour, okay? As well, life's been a little sour. Someone's been sour to you. It's crazy. I started this live at 2:22. About to be live for an hour. Some of you guys, it's your pH, okay? Your pH balance. You're trying to get your pH to be balanced. You're trying to get more alkaline. You're trying to feel healthier from the inside out. Maybe lemon water, lime shots, something like that. Some of you guys, lemon and lime trees. Maybe you want to get a tree or something like this. Detox. Okay, detox. Some of you guys are detoxing maybe, or you want to do a detox, a juice cleanse, a parasite cleanse. Some of y'all need to detox just the toxic people in your life or the toxic cycles that you have been feeding with your energy, with your attention. Okay. I feel like for you guys could be evolving into this person that you are getting more in touch with who the real you is, but there's still parts of the old you or the previous versions of you that you're fighting with. Okay. So it's hard for you to kind of adapt to this new version of you. There's some temptation to go back down to certain things that you used to like to do, but are no longer helping you. This could be even coping mechanisms or something. This could be coping mechanisms that you don't want to engage with anymore. Some of you guys, it's shutting down or avoiding something. Like if something gets hard or challenging, just shutting down or removing your energy. And sometimes cutting things out isn't the problem. You're the problem. Okay. I tweeted about this earlier. Like if you're always talking about how you need to cut someone out, maybe you are the common denominator. Maybe there's something about you need to cut out. Okay. It's not always about running away from a problem, because these problems are going to follow you in different forms. Okay. It's like how you get in a relationship with someone and it's just like your old relationship because you didn't do the work to heal. You just jump from one to the next. I feel like this new moon in Cancer is going to inspire you to get more organized about who it is, organized around how you want to value yourself, value your life, show up for yourself, how you want to honor yourself. This new moon in Cancer for you guys is truly about self-care, self-healing, and listening to your intuition. You could also be trying to teach yourself emotional regulation or emotional intelligence, maybe by reading certain books, listening to certain lectures, and not only just taking in the information, but actually applying that information, actually doing what you said you're going to do. And you're going to feel so much better as a person energetically, or an aura vibe, when you do align with your true authentic self, which is going to require releasing old coping mechanisms or old patterns or old thoughts. Some of you guys, you are tired of fighting, maybe fighting with yourself or fighting with other people. But it's like this energy of throwing in the towel. Something is not worth your energy anymore. It's not worth your attention anymore. You're feeling burnt out. Some of you guys need to take a break because you're exhausted or you're overextending yourself. You're trying to do too much. You're overstimulated. Okay. So I tweeted this too. Do not underestimate how much rest can help you reset. So you need rest, you need relaxation. You guys could feel challenged because of the fact that you feel like there's too many options for you and you feel indecisive about which to choose. You could feel very indecisive, often looking to other people for confirmation or for guidance. And this new moon in Cancer wants you to kind of drown out the noise of what other people want you to do and to live up to what you know you need to do for you. Some of you guys also, what's challenging you is that you allow yourself to get distracted so easily. Maybe with TV, with shopping, with eating, with addictions, with drinking, with smoking. You allow yourself to get so distracted. And in the way that you escape your life, in the way that you escape yourself, you don't allow yourself to value. You don't allow yourself to value your time here. You don't allow yourself to truly appreciate the abundance or the life you created, because you're always escaping it. You're always trying to look for the next new shiny thing. But Spirit's like, you've already done so many beautiful things, but it's like someone who, even no matter how much you accomplish, you feel like, oh my God, the next thing, the next thing, the next thing, the next thing. So you're never satisfied with what's in front of you. And that causes a very insatiable ego, an insatiable, appetite, and just craving more and more and more and more just for more sake, but it's not actually filling your spirit. This new moon in Cancer is asking you to remain very calm in the midst of emotional chaos, to realize that you are the one in control of your emotions. And I'm also seeing like crying. Okay. So sometimes being in control of your emotion doesn't mean putting them down and like eating your feelings, right? It doesn't mean smoking your feelings. It could mean crying. Crying could still be emotional regulation, because you need to release those feelings. You need to get it out of you. You need to feel them fully, feel them completely, to know what to do with them, to see how to transmute them. Some of you guys are crying because you have a lot of pressure on you. It's like the weight of the world on your shoulders. Some of you guys are crying or emotional because of mother issues, or because you don't feel valued as the person you are. You don't feel like people value you. You don't people feel like value you as maybe a mother, or people don't value you as a divine being. People are overlooking those things in you. And it could be because you're operating from survival mode, and you need to be activating from abundance mode. When you're abundant, you're unbothered also about what other people are doing, or other people that want to, annoy you. Okay. Now, some of you guys are making a situation more than it is. You feel comfortable. You feel comfortable in the uncomfortable. Okay. You feel comfortable when people are disappointing you. You feel comfortable when people are hurting you. You feel comfortable when people abandon you. You feel comfortable with that because that's what you know. And because you feel comfortable with it, you unconsciously recreate it in your life. This is deep. This is real psychological work. Okay. It could have been because that's was normal for you when you were a kid, or it was normal for you when you were a teenager. It was normal for you in your early teens or early 20s. And now that you're evolving, Saturn return vibes, nodal return vibes, those things are no longer working for you. So you have an internal conflict because you're comfortable in that setting, and it's stopping your growth. And I feel like you guys are going to get emotional. There could be a tragic story coming, I'm feeling, in the news. And you guys could feel an attachment to this and feel very emotional about it, or feel torn up about something that's happening in the news or a story you hear. I feel this coming through. This could be about a girl, a woman, a daughter, something like this. Random, but that feels like news from the world, not news in your life. Okay, but you're affected by it. Maybe you're an empath or something. Yeah, this is very deep. Very deep. And another message for you guys is you have to ask for what you need. Okay, you have to ask for what you need. Like, the energy of closed mouths don't get fed. People aren't reading your mind. If you have a need, if you want someone to do something, you need to speak on that. Ask for what you need. That's deep. Now let's see what has been blocking you. What has been blocking you? Blocking your blessings. The unknown. Some of you guys chose pile number 2 as well. This is very similar cards. What's blocking you is like engaging in things you can't control, engaging in unnecessary fights. What's blocking you is not knowing that you have everything you need right now. You have the experiences, the resources, the relationship, the wisdom that you need for this next level right now. You don't have to go out and seek it. Maybe you're not seeing it. Maybe it's hidden. Maybe it's a reflection of your relationships or something that gets reflected to you in conversation with someone. Something that's blocking you also is the unknown, the mysteries of life, feeling like, mental health, like you need to do some mental health work. What's blocking you could be mother issues, mother wounds, dreams, having trouble sleeping, having trouble resting. What's blocking you? You need to make more time for joy, for your inner child, for happiness, for saying yes to the things that you want to manifest in this world, like not procrastinating on it anymore. You guys got the Magician, the Moon card, 7 of Wands, and the Sun card. Heavy on the it's all in your head. It's the power of the mind. Okay, maybe that's a book some of y'all might be wanting to read or learn more about. The Power of the Mind by Ernest Holmes. Listening to that book. Some of y'all definitely need to go listen to pile number 2, or you chose pile number 2 too. This is very similar to pile number 2 with these other cards. Some of you guys are at a crossroads with a man, seeing if you want to commit to a man, or if a man wants to commit to you, or if you're committed to leaving a man. A man wants you to commit to him. Some of you guys, this man might be like your boss is asking you to make a decision if you're going to do something, if you're ready for a next level. Some of this could be your father asking you to make a decision about something. It doesn't have to be romantic, but something about a man and a decision, okay? And sticking by that decision. But some of you guys will have the desire to do it alone. A man reflects options and choices that you have. Sagittarius, crazy, because pile number 2 got this too. Sagittarius, your beliefs, mutable fire, Jupiter. So you guys are questioning your beliefs. Mental health is a really big theme for you guys. Pile number 3, self-sabotage, anxiety, apathetic, avoidance, fear, insomnia. Avoidance is heavy. What are you guys worried about? You're worried about the unknown. You're worried about, the things that only can be revealed with time, with God. Some of you guys are needing to make the final decision about something. Like you have the final say. Don't let someone else manipulate you or guilt you into something. Game over, the verdict, judgment season. Some of you guys are doing Akashic Records work. You're doing work in the Akashic Records, the Library of the Souls, remembering past lives, remembering your destiny, what you're here for, what you're here to learn. We also got wish fulfillment. So this is exciting, something working out for you. But what I'm getting from this wish fulfillment is a trickery. So it's like something looks like it's not working out for you. You feel like you're up against a wall. You're between a rock and a hard place. But it's like in like 2 years, 2 years, you're going to be like, thank God that happened to me, because it needed to happen so I could get here. This is the long-term wish fulfillment. This is, it's not working out now because there's something better. God said bigger. God said better. And you guys have parent-child relationship, mommy issues, daddy issues. We're working on this for that Reiki session. Okay. So some of you guys are healing these issues, or you're uncovering how your childhood trauma is impacting your current relationships with work, with yourself, with your own children, with your partners, with your friends. Like, did your family have friends? Like, were they open people? Are you open? Are you closed off? And then the bottom of the deck is red flags. Some people are, this also was pile number 1, had this at the bottom of the deck. Obsessive, narcissistic, cheater, abusive, red flag, controlling. Pay attention to the red flags. They're red no matter how many times you try to bleach them white. They're still going to be red. I just got this crazy download, actually, that, and I feel like it came from the Akashic Records, that when we pass, we are going to have a life review to see how much we've transformed throughout our life. We can't really do that in this 3D body, but we are going to be able to witness all of our transformation when we pass. Okay, I just saw that like vibe. Okay, kind of random. We have rainbow. Rainbow, and you wish for this. Okay, rainbow, you wish for this. Rainbow reminds me of Reiki energy. A sign that the stars are gazing back. Things are aligning. Okay, things are aligning. The stars are gazing back. It's giving wish fulfillment. Okay, and you wish for this. Some of you guys, maybe you'll see a rainbow, or yeah, you're getting something rainbow colored. Yeah, it's true. It just like, it literally just came to me like, damn. I wasn't even thinking about that. That's just like a channel, just like a download. The thing you want more than anything else is being made manifest. Circumstances that do not support your larger intention must fall away first. There is grace in recognizing the bigger picture. You are not a victim of these circumstances. In fact, you are the archetype of them. The architect of them. Don't you remember laying down these plans? Yes. Everything is working out. Don't you remember? Okay, let's see what we got from the Bibliomancy. This book is titled Ruin Everything by Kenza Samir and Aubrey Graham, aka Drake. Yo, this is so funny. Okay, this one says, saved you in my phone as never again, just so I don't forget. Don't go down that path. Don't go back in the past. Remember what people did. Remember and believe people for who they are the first time. Saved you in my phone as never again, just so I don't forget. Especially with that Venus retrograde come back in. Don't forget what people did to you in the past and let them slide back into your life, honey. Because if you give them a chance to do it again, they're gonna do it again. Okay, and then you're gonna be looking like Boo Boo the Fool. All right, my love. So thank you so much for watching this. Pick a card. Let me know how it resonates with you. Comment. I'll be posting the timestamps after the live. Cannot wait for our Reiki on Monday. It is not a live session. It is a distance Reiki session. So it just includes the candle altar, Reiki reports, and as well, just the distance Reiki energy healing for generational healing, our legacy, our ancestors, ourself, our inner child, all of those things. You can take your spot on my website, bigempressenergyllc.com. Okay. Send you guys so much. You could also book a reading there as well. I'm booking my astrology in readings into August now. Okay. Send you guys so much love and blessings, and I will talk to you later. Boy. Bye, YouTube.